Bakersfield to find out where the secret lies. Josh, how do they do it?
That's right. Hey, Rob, it's crazy, man. So, yeah, a bunch of local girls went down to LA County, competed in this international skating competition the end of July, and scored over 30 medals, most of them first through third place. It's an amazing accomplishment. I just found out about this. I'm with Kalina, the head coach. Kalina Auk, right? Very German last name, like my last name. I love it. fellow German.
That's right.
Well, now you had a good accent. All right. I warned her about my dry humor. I told her she didn't have to laugh. Kalina, your girls, what age range are they? And talk about their accomplishments. Just fill us in.
Well, today I've got about 7 of my girls out here, and they range in age between 6 and 18 years of age. And I mean, today has been just this whole year has been huge for us. We've done 3 competitions. Out of those 3 competitions, we have had 74 total medals that we have won. 52 of those being first, second, and third place.
Now, is this like a club or a certain type of team? You're in a league? How does it work?
Well, we are actually all representing Bakersfield. So we represent our San Joaquin Community Hospital Bakersfield rink, and we are calling ourselves Team Kalina, which is me, the coach. So. And
you used to ice skate as well as the warming up. Like, what's this girl doing? Look at this. How many spins did she just do? I lost count.
Oh, at least 10 there. That was a layback spin actually that she did here.
Spin. What does it take to warm up? I feel like I'd be a breaking ankle waiting to happen.
Well, you know, there's a lot of nerves that go into skating. You know, I mean, this is a very self-motivated sport. So when you go out there, it's just you and the ice, and you really have to take your time, you know, focus, and have a good mindset when you go out there.
And we have one skater with us, Hannah McElroy. Hannah, get over here. Hannah, I wanted her to show off. She didn't ask to do this. I'm making her. Hannah, you have a pile o' medal. Show us your medals. Can you pick those up for us? Look how many medals Hannah has from ice skating. How many medals have you won?
15.
Just 15? How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 11 and a half.
So you have more medals than you are your age. What's your favorite part about ice skating? I love your outfit, by the way.
Thank you. My favorite part has to be just having fun and performing my best.
Was that your inspiration? You just thought it was fun and you got really good at it?
Yeah, I actually came here for a birthday party.
Really?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're winning medals.
Yep, pretty much.
Inspiration for your outfit?
I'm actually skating to These Boots Are Made for Walking. It's my program.
I love it. Hannah, best luck to you. We're going to be more with Hannah and all the rest of the girls later on this hour. Stick around. Quite the accomplishment. Bakersfield, we're in the middle of the desert. You wouldn't think we're known for ice skating, mainly just football, but Kalina here and all the girls, they're changing that.
Yeah, Josh, it's unbelievable. 36 medals. So I've got to ask, Josh, I know we've got an hour and a half left. Any shot that we see you on skates this morning?
I think it's going to happen. Right now we got the Converse on. They're about to be switched out for some skates.
I want to see it, Josh. A double axle or something, you know, something easy.
Yeah, no double axles, Rob.
Yeah.
You maybe a single axle.
All right. Thanks so much, Josh. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right.
Medals at an international skating competition. Are you one of the very best in Kern County, Josh?
You want to see how well I skate?
Let's see. Okay, maybe not one of the best, but you're giving it a good effort.
Have you seen Happy Gilmore? I feel like Happy Gilmore, you know. I can't skate, but I got a mean slap shot.
That's
all
right.
You know who can skate, though? These girls right here. They're part of the Bakersfield, I'm going to say ice skating team underneath Kalina. Kalina's team. Kalina's the coach over here, Kalina Auk. And Kalina, these girls, show up your medals, girls. These are piles and piles of gold and silver and bronze medals they've won throughout the year. Kalina, fill people in on what these girls have accomplished.
You know, it's just been such hard work, dedication, and effort. I mean, you know, these girls haven't even been skating that long, yet they've come out here, and with hard work and perseverance, they've really shown and made shining stars of themselves. So I'm really.
And just recently, you went down to LA County and took, was it more medals than anyone? Like 36 medals total.
Yeah. Yes, we got 36 medals total at the ISI Worlds, which was between 3 different rinks down in LA. I mean, huge. And we were doing so many different events. I mean, these girls had program after program. They were having to get dressed so fast. You know, we were running to the ice as fast as we could just to perform.
Well, this is probably only the 3rd time I've ever been on skates, and you can probably tell I'm not a very good skater, am I? She's like, no comment. You're going to be good at politics someday, girl. All right, Emily and Sydney. I wanted to see if I could learn something from you, all right? So kind of like, can you teach me one of your moves? I want to see if I can do something. Can you show me something? All right, sure? Okay, we got Emily and Sydney. All right. Now, Kalina, whatever they're doing, fill us in on what this is called. What are they doing here?
All right, so Emily here, she's going to do a waltz jump, tap toe waltz jump. Sydney is actually going to be doing a spiral. So she has a gorgeous spiral that gets up really high. Emily here can really jump. So see how her leg goes up there? Yeah.
Get out of here. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah. Very good job, Sydney and Emily. Very nice. That was fantastic. Sydney, how long have you been skating?
Since I was 2.
Since you were 2? How old are you now?
7.
You're 7? You already got 5 years on me, and you're like a fourth of my age. I'm being a little generous. All right, girls, we're gonna come back. All right, we have 2 of the other finest skaters in Bakersfield as well, and Laura and Sarah Joy. They're gonna come back later on this hour, and they're gonna show me their moves as well. You think football? When you think Kern County? Well, soon you'll be thinking ice skaters, figure skaters as well. These girls are tremendous competitors, and they're proving that Kern County is legit at the sport, guys.
They are, and those little girls were so adorable. Try some of those moves, Josh.
Okay, here we go.
All right, we will check back with you in a little bit. Keep
One
working at it.
foot.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I got to
Josh.
gain my speed a little bit, huh? All right, thanks, Linda.
It is hanging out with them and learning a little bit about figure skating. How graceful are you on the ice?
Yeah. What's the opposite of graceful? What's an antonym?
Ungraceful, klutzy.
Very, very ungraceful. Very on the borderline of tragic. It's awful seeing me skate. I'm gonna try to wobble back over here towards the girls. Kalina Auk is with me. Did I pronounce your last name right? Auk.
Right,
Auk. Very German, like my last name. Helmut in German. Kalina, these girls have done some wonders. They have more medals than a World War II hero. I mean, for goodness sakes. Let's brag about these girls. Let's be honest. What did they do down in LA County the last month?
Well, down in LA, they competed in the ISI World Championship competition, which we had skaters from all over the world, not just here in the United States, but also in other countries. They compete against girls from China. I mean, we were really having a lot of competitors, that's for sure. And it was tough competition, but they really shone through, so I'm proud of them. So
now that I'm amongst some amateur pros, yes, it doesn't make any sense, but you're professionals to me. I want to learn something from you. Sarah Joy or Laura here, right? Can you girls show me something one at a time? I want to see a move. I want you to teach me something. Is that possible? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do a layback spin again.
Okay, what is it? A layback swoon?
That's a layback spin.
She's swooning. Okay, laybacks. Okay, let's see it. Whenever you're ready. I know you may have to take like a little warm up sesh. Take your time, Sarah Joy. We don't want anybody to hurt themselves. I've already almost fallen a couple times. Look at that. As Kalina's coaching her. Good grief. That's amazing. She makes it look so easy, Kalina.
I know. It takes a lot of practice to make it look like that, though. Let me.
All right, Laura, what are you going to show me? You're next.
I'm going to do a Bielman spin.
A Bielman spin. All right. The only thing I can spin is a record. What these girls are doing is just unbelievable. You see this in person, and it's just so much more phenomenal.
Hold the edge, find the center, keep the hip up.
Very nice.
There you go.
Well done. How long have these girls been doing this? How long does it typically take to learn something like that?
It takes a lot of time. These things aren't just something that comes overnight. It's not like watching, Ice Princess and you get to learn it all from, watching a computer screen. But it definitely, takes a lot of hard work and dedication. A spin like that can take, several months to learn. So. How long have you?
As I almost fall coming over towards you, I'm like, how long have you girls been skating? Laura, how long have you been skating? If I can hold onto your shoulder, I'd appreciate that.
I've been skating for 5.5 years now.
What would you say is the toughest part of learning how to not only ice skate, as you look at me, but just figure skate?
I think the hardest part about figure skating is really just the combination of emotion and athleticism. Because you have to put on a performance while you're doing these crazy moves.
And Kalina will have a few more or not Kalina, but Sarah Joy. You're both blondes. I'm like, Kalina, I'm focused on just keeping my balance. Any tips for those learning how to ice skate for those younger ones that are interested?
Take from Kalina. She's a really good coach. No, she's definitely brought us very far from the beginning, and just everybody improves a lot.
All right. Thanks so much, girls. We'll be back one more time. Hannah's going to put on a little performance for us. Hannah does her performance to an iconic song. So you want to stick around for that. But what these girls do is amazing. Really putting Kern County on the map for not only football now, but sports-wise, figure skating. Who'd have thunk?
Yeah, and I'm loving the 60s outfit. Very cool, very hip.
I know. I told her I'm a retro wannabe, so I dig it.
I dig it too. I dig it. All right, thank you, Josh.
Literally dozens of medals at international skating competitions. And Josh, folks, is on the ice. He looks a little bit like, I don't know, Josh, Happy Gilmore maybe?
That's what I learned from Emily and Sydney.
Happy Gilmore or maybe DB Sweeney a la The Cutting Edge?
I haven't learned how to stop yet, though, guys. So, yeah. I don't know who those people are, Rob. But if they're not graceful, then it's probably a good analogy. Well, we're going to talk about what these girls have accomplished. First, though, I have Kaylee and Maya here with us. Girls, from what I understand, you can show me some tips, kind of fill me in on how to figure skate. Can you show me something right now? Yeah. What do you have in mind? What are you going to do?
An axle.
An axle. Okay. Go ahead, Kaylee. I told Kaylee the only axles I'm familiar with are Axel Rose and Axel Foley. But Kalina, what exactly is a figure skating axle?
An axle is 1.5 rotations in the air, so you take off going forward and you have to actually roll all the way off of just your toes. So it's a very balanced and technical maneuver.
And she nailed it. Very well done. Maya, what are you going to do for us?
Scratch spin.
A scratch spin. All right, let's see it. And again, take your time, no pressure. I don't want anybody to get hurt because I've almost fallen on my face a few times.
It's just live TV. Right?
Yeah, it's just live television. Don't make the poor girl nervous. She can't hear me from here. Well, that's beautiful. Wow, they make it look so effortless.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a wonderful thing about skating is it looks effortless and beautiful at the same time as being very technical and difficult.
All right, now Hannah does a routine to these boots are made for walking, right?
Yes.
By Nancy Sinatra.
Yes.
Everyone loves the retro look. Even the anchors back at the station said they love the outfit. Can you start your routine for us? And as we talk about what you girls have accomplished, can we see part of it? All right, let's go for it, Hannah. While she's doing that, let's kind of brag about the girls here. Kalina, you're the coach of these girls here in Bakersfield. Fill people in of what they've accomplished recently down in Los Angeles.
Well, down in LA, I mean, these girls, Hannah, for instance, she had over 6 routines, which is huge. We had to practice these programs. Not only do we have to get the music cut for them, but we also have to be able to work on all different kinds of spins, jumps, and they have to learn a lot of different maneuvers just to be able to perform them together in sequence. So as you can see here, all of this was pieced together. Every move was worked on one at a time to be able to perfect it and make it look as smooth as you see her performing it here.
If someone's watching right now and they're interested in learning how to figure skate, or their children, where can they go?
They can come right here to the rink. We actually have signups. We have group classes here, which we do for 12 weeks long, and they're once a week on Tuesdays from 5 to 6. You can also do private lessons. You can request me if you want lessons. We also have other coaches here you can request as well. So I mean, there's so much opportunity, and this is such a unique sport. Bakersfield it's very wonderful to have this here. There's not many rinks in the area, so take advantage of it if you can.
Thank you so much for having me, girls. Very nice job. One more high five. You girls are amazing. Everyone here is fantastic. Guys, again, summing everything up down in LA County. Yeah, give a round of applause. Yeah. And especially a round of applause for myself. I'm going to give myself a round of applause because I didn't fall on my face. Here comes LJ. Great. No, LJ. LJ, don't! No! He tried to push me on roller skates. Now he's trying to get me on. He just wants me to fall on live television. Guys, I'm tossing it back to you. These girls got 36 medals down in LA County. Check them out if you get the chance. They're an amazing group of girls. They're very talented. I am not.
All right, Josh. Good work out there, bud. We appreciate it. Staying on your feet, too.